Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Aurora 4X. We are continuing our hunt for extraterrestrials. I mean, at first I was really happy that we hadn't run into any aliens because we could expand safely and all that, but now I kind of want to shoot something, don't you? So we do have our battle fleet, of course, right over here. Currently doing some task force training. It's actually gotten not too bad, honestly. How's our fuel? Good. Maintenance supplies, fine. We've had to do a few repairs here and there. Maintenance clock is building up. It's at almost a year now, but that's okay at this point. We'll want to send them home soon. I believe we had just discovered the Lalande system over here, and we are scooting a boot over here to find... well, we haven't discovered any outgoing jump points yet. The only jump point we know about is jump point 1, which sends us back to Wolf 359, which is where Planet Essentia is. And right now, that's a one-way jump gate. There's a jump gate that leads here from Wolf 359, but there's no jump gate on the other side. Speaking of jump gate, what are my jump gate construction crews doing? They're going through Lalande and going through Lalande. That's right. Okay, the other thing people have pointed out in the comments is I forgot to put some cargo hauling whatchamacallits on my new cargo hauling whatchamacallits. What is it? Not tanker. Cargo ship, the Gnarl over here, would take 20 days to load and unload. So obviously, I've got to make a copy of the Gnarl over here. We're going to rename it to the Gnarl Mark II. And all we're going to do is add cargo handling modules. Right over here, cargo handling systems. We're going to bring it down to... I don't know, somewhere around 10 hours seems like a perfectly fine number at that point. So we're going to have to do a revise of that. And then the other thing is our troop transport, which apparently had the same issue. Now, I'm not quite as concerned about the load time, unload time of this troop transport right now. Like, I probably won't refit our existing one, is what I mean. Because I think we have built one, or we are going to build one. I'll check on that in a second. But the current Zombie Roger is mostly, we built it to move our construction brigade, and it's going to take it ages to do some work anyway. So I may just use the 10-day version anyway. But we are going to make a copy of it, because if we build any more, we're going to want to make sure that they have the reduced load and unload time, just because moving troops is going to be a little bit better that way. So again, we'll bring it down. We might even shorten it more for the troop transport. Let me pull back. Let's go 6 hours over here. I mean, it does start to become more and more painful to bring it down. Now, the load times weren't quite that bad in practice because there's mostly loading from Earth, and Earth does have some, what do you call it? Spaceports over there, which act as additional cargo handling capacity. So they would have loaded much faster, but unloading would have still been quite slow. So with that in mind, we've got our cargo task groups over here. I believe they're both in orbit around Earth. I'm going to make sure. I'm just going to tell them to refuel from Earth. And refuel from Earth. I'm pretty sure they're already there. We're just going to give it a one-day tick just to say, yeah, they completed their orders. That's okay. I mean, I could have checked another way as well, but this is going to be fine. We are building another Zombie Roger. Okay, so we haven't actually finished. So you know what? I'm going to delete these tasks. We've wasted time, but we won't waste the minerals that way. That's going to be fine. So you two, you are going to refit yourself. I assume, yeah, I mean, I still haven't fixed things so that we can work with multiple classes. But you're going to work with the Zombie Roger Mark II, which is going to be a really cheap and very fast refit. Just a week to refit and hardly any minerals whatsoever. And then I don't have anything building the new cargo ships. I guess they were probably built here. But are we going to want any more terraformers? Hopefully not. But I do want you to have faster load and unload time. So we're going to refit you for the Gnarl Mark II. Going to cost a few more materials, but that's going to be okay. Other than that, yeah, we'll keep waiting. I'm wondering about redoing the jump gate ships. I know I keep saying, like, well, they spend like a half a year in orbit around a jump point. So who cares how long it takes them to get there? But it is getting a little bit annoying. Retooling for the Zombie Roger Mark II is done. So now... oh, that's the Zombie Roger. Yeah. And then we're going to queue up 1 and 2 of those. And that's going to be fine. So we'll get our troop transports going again. And the other retooling won't take very long either. We keep getting more civilian ships, which do slow down the game as well. Retooling for the Gnarl Mark II is done. So now, over here, I should be able to refit the Gnarl Mark I. So the 1, add a task, and the 2, add a task. Cannot refit? Wait, what? Oh! This one can build both. Right, that makes sense because they're close enough. And there we go. Refit them both. From the Mark I to the Mark II. There you go. So they'll get much better ability to load troops. I should actually check my fleets. It's been a while since the last session. I think we're going to be back on schedule now, which is going to be good. We have nothing in the shipyard, and I haven't gone and farmed out the troop transport. So yeah, I don't think we ever got around to building the troop transports. How is our current terraforming coming along? I think we're mostly terraforming Mercury, are we not? So anti-greenhouse gases, we're trying to bring the temperature down. It is improving the planetary suitability, I'm pretty sure, as we go, which is going to make our infrastructure stretch out more. Actually, yeah, right now we have enough infrastructure for 100 million people. Although we're actually just about there, so yeah, no, that's still there. Keep pumping that greenhouse gas. We got the 10 terraforming installations on the ground, and then 26 effectively in orbit over there. And presumably we have enough population. Yeah, we should have enough spare population to actually run all these terraforming facilities, so that's all good and fine. Alright, well, let's keep going with the game then. Just exploring the Lalande system, moving the jump gate ship. I want to find jump points leading out from here, and then build some jump gates here. It'll give us more time to respond to things. Alright, more civilian ships. Great. Sure, that's fine. What are we teching up with? I think we're researching the next level of engines, just to say, and we are. Next level armor, and more terraforming rate, which wouldn't be too bad, although it's very far away still to get that next step. Gnarl Mark II has been refit. Excellent. I mean, I don't think we're using them to ship things right now, but it'll be good that it's there. It only did one. That's odd. There's the second one. It should have happened at the same time, shouldn't it? Let's take a look at our training fleet. Alright, keep coming along. Still good on all the things. I don't know, like in practice, if you keep training them up to 100%, or... Hey, there we go. We've got our jump ships are here. Now, they did have an automated task set. Build jump gate at nearest jump point. So, if I go and just skip ahead 5 days, I suspect one will do it and one won't have any orders. Or they're not building anything. No, neither one's doing something. But you can build the jump gate. So, I don't understand. This default order just doesn't do anything? Well, that's a little bit annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the special order from both of them. Now, right now, they both have a module, which means it'll take them half a year to build something. Since they've got nothing to do, they've only got the 1 point. What I'm going to try is, I'm going to try to tell Task Group 2 to join Task Group 1. That should just, like, 1 hour. Okay, now they're together. Now, Task Group 1, if I tell you to build a jump gate here, and I go just an hour, or a day, time required. So I believe that's in days. So now it only wants 105 days instead of 180 days. Let me verify the modules over here. All right, if we open U, check your design. Yeah, you have a 180-day version. I don't know why it's not taking 90 days, but it does seem to have shrunk things down, so that's still good. And right now they only have the one thing. So we do have a gravity, what do you call it? Gravitational survey ship somewhere in the system. Do we not? Which one of the... GEV right over here. Or that's geological. GSV over here is slowly researching that. And hopefully we'll find another jump point in this system. I mean, this could be a dead-end system. These things do exist. Yeah, he didn't find any at that one. The dead meat. He's going to go to the next point. Okay, yeah, I did tell them to set up my geological ones. I said, you know, do the next 5, which is why it's sending an error, because it's about to finish. Really, just the next one is going to be sufficient. And we'll do the same thing over here. Then, the nearest body. Just keep sharing the nearest body, and that's going to be okay. And yeah, mostly we're hoping that the dead meat finishes the survey scans. At some point, I might want to go and put like better and better scanner on these things so that they can rip through a system a lot faster. But right now, I'm not complaining too much. New civilian ships. And the maple syrup isn't able to find anything within 10 billion kilometers. So it's got nothing else to scan in this system, it looks like. Am I going to keep being told that over and over and over? I guess I am. I've got nothing to do until I can send it home. I guess I can remove its automated orders so that it stops annoying me. That's the maple syrup A. You can just remove your special order so you stop harassing me. And that way the game will autoplay once again. 70 days left. 65. Damage control on iron bombs. Required some maintenance materials, but they still have plenty of maintenance left over, so that's going to be fine. At the end of the last video, our geological survey team had finished a survey. I disbanded them at this video, but we could go and send them somewhere to check things out. I don't want to start scanning the Lalande system because there's still really no way for them to get home right now. Why do I have this planet flagged as a colony? I guess because it's sort of technically inhabitable? There's no minerals. This isn't the place with the alien artifacts, is it? No, that was in the Lalande system. Was that Gilbert? Oh, I did do a scan of Gilbert, actually. And then disbanded that research team, which I shouldn't have done because their shuttle can't go back home. I don't know, maybe it's a shuttle with a jump drive. How do we find out? Oh, there we go. Anomaly, alien installation. Right, that was all in Gilbert over here. But yeah, so I can't figure out why I've got this thing flagged. It's not good enough to colonize, and I have a colony in the Luyten system already, don't I? Actually, I may... Yeah, I have a kiss for luck over here. I don't know. I'm going to abandon this thing. It's got no bits and pieces. It seems fine. All right, go away. What else we got in here? There's another one. It's got no resources. I guess because it has a non-zero planetary suitability, I might have like, oh, well, wait, maybe we can set up a base here now. You know what? We don't need that many colonies. We're going to find stronger and stronger ones going forward. Completed the survey. No survey done. It does have a lot of bornite. I guess we'll try a survey. Maybe this will turn into something useful. I think that was the reason there. It's got a ton of bornite. The problem is it's low accessibility and it's got nothing else. It's probably not worth mining. But maybe we'll get lucky and find something else. Alright. Keep going ahead then. Nearly done that jump gate. Still hoping for another jump point over here. More ships being built. That's all good. Yeah, the gravitational survey points. Oh. This is the Newton Durham. This is my... No, again, it's another geological survey ship. Okay. So I can tell... Actually, what I'm also going to do is... Nah, they can stay where they are. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Just eliminate your special orders so you don't bug me. And then keep going. I guess there were very few asteroids and comets in the system, so the geological survey finished so super fast. But yeah, if we're going to want to be able to jump like through gate to gate to gate, we're going to need more gravitational survey ships, and honestly, we might not want them to be a little bit faster. So what the hell? Let's go and create a new ship. This is going to be a new gravitational survey ship. It's going to be called the... Oh, I got to randomize my subscriber list over here. Boop. It's going to be called the Super no... Is that an N? Yeah, it looks like an M because of the kerning here, but it is the supernova. Tell you what, I'll put a capital N to make it a little bit more clear. 1934 is going to be our new class name. It's going to be a gravitational survey vessel. We might also go ahead and design a new class of jump gate construction. We might go and research the faster jump gate construction tech. We're going to give it, well, I don't know. Really the most fuel-efficient engine that we've got, which is probably just the commercial one. But this will be classed as a military vessel because of the gravitational scanner. Actually, we don't have the better level of grav scanners, where they're slightly more expensive to put on a ship, but you do get twice as much research rate for your money. When's the next tech going to finish? This one here, the new armor, which would make my ships a little bit lighter, and the new drives are going to come in. You know what? Okay, we'll go ahead and just wait until the new drives come in and everything. We'll wait for both these techs to finish, perhaps. Yeah, we can't assign any more labs to this, which is too bad. Okay, yeah, we can afford to be a little bit more patient. But soon, we'll when we get the new engines that come in, we'll get a new class of ships designed to explore the galaxy. Suppose we could even combine the jump drive with the gravitational scanner. No, that would be bad. For a couple of reasons. The jump drive constructions, I think, is quite big, so it would slow down the ship quite a lot. Additionally, the gravitational scanner forces the ship to be classed as a military vessel, which we want to avoid for anything that's supposed to sit in orbit for a really long time building jump gates. Alright. New freighter being developed by commercial people. Lalande. New scientist. 20% defensive systems. Well, that's not a bad way to start, actually. A new jump point has been found. Finally! Finally. We do need to build a jump gate on it, certainly. We're going to finish the one for Wolf 359 and then just move the fleet over there. I guess I can give them the command right away. Jump gate construction. You're going to go to jump point 2, and you're going to build a jump gate over there when you're done the one at Wolf 359. That way we can go through it and check things out. So, once this is done, we could send our ships back through Wolf 359 to go refuel at a colony. The geological survey ships really don't need that, though. Message continued. What is that 1.18 years? Oh, maintenance problems. Yeah, the maintenance clock, okay. They still have plenty of supplies. These are fine. We did finish our armor tech, though, which is nice. It would be nice to be able to throw more dudes at the fusion drive, but since we can't do that, what we will do is get the next level of gravitational sensors. I know we still haven't, we just scratched the surface. People always get confused about this. They see this as progress, but it's not. We barely touched this, but I'm going to prioritize the grav sensors instead. And we'll put Ashley Potts on it with her high 35% bonus and 25 labs. So still finished before the fusion drive, which is fine. We might go ahead and research the other one as well, the geological ones, but the grav surveys is what we want. Some of those maintenance clocks are actually getting pretty long. Now that I realize it, they're going to get more and more failures. I mean, they haven't reached the critical point yet, but it might be time. You know what? Actually, the task force training is coming along pretty good. Let's go ahead and end this. We are going to send you... Essentially can't do a refit. You're going to have to go through the Sol transit point, then go to Earth, and begin an overhaul. It's going to rewind their maintenance clock back down to 0, which will reduce their maintenance requirements. At the same time, the crew will get a shore leave, so that's going to be lovely. Plus, as long as they're in orbit around Earth, they can't get any more maintenance failures, and it does freeze the clock, which is good. Okay, a couple of zombie Rogers have finished at this point. We've got that warp gate done, or the jump gate done, although we had already had the right direction. So, on Earth... Also, some people have said what I should have done with those ground units is convert them to training cadres, which I guess I'll do now. I mean, I don't know, can I convert them to something else after? I have no idea. I haven't, Oh, you can't do... Oh, there we go. That is low-tech. It's low-tech armor. Is it only low-tech infantry that can be converted? Oh. So we might still have to disband the armor. No, some of them. I'm confused. Because there's armor cadre. Oh, there it is. Weird click. Maybe it's still... I had to click on a couple of things to clear it and bring it back. I mean, people have suggested doing something like this is a good thing because... Now, cadres are basically weak. They're stripped down to their bare minimums, but they can potentially be rebuilt or reused for something else. In any case, yeah, we're waiting for this construction brigade to finish, which is going to be near the end of this year. And then we can drop that over on Gilbert. And I believe that is the thing that will go and explore the alien ruins. And it was something research related, wasn't it? Yeah, these jump gate ships are really damn slow. And the travel time, again, is such a small part of the amount of time they spend building the jump gates. But that is really damn slow at this point. And part of the problem is the jump points are... It's hard to tell the scale here, but we're so far out from the sun. This is actually a huge distance between these two. It's taking them a couple of months to get there. And that might be a bit too long. So yeah, it'll be a good thing to redesign those ships. And as soon as the new engine tech comes in, we will probably do that. I'll do another super efficient civilian design. Oh, if we could research the faster... Yeah, that's the other thing. Maybe after the sensors are done, I'll research jump gate construction module at 150, which will be fast. And then I think after that, they'll be like 125. Or maybe a 120. Things are being replaced. The crews of our military ships have been rested. Anyway, that'll just reduce the amount of time it takes to build a jump gate. We could always put 2 jump gate construction modules on a ship, too. I think that works. More civilian shipping. More civilian shipping. Okay, yeah, it's taking them forever. It's going to take them, like, way longer than a couple of months. It's taking them, like, half a year to get there. In fact, I'm tempted to go to 30-day chunks here. Hello. There you go. That took a long time to process. Medical problem, long-term health. Yeah, these turns are really taking a long time. New fuel harvester being replaced. Yeah, I'm going to go into 30-day skips here. It doesn't go that much faster because the minimum sub-pulse length is still just a day, so it's taking more ticks, but I think it's going to be a bit better. Less interruptions. Okay, all the overhauls are done. I'm going to leave them in orbit around Earth at this point. Maintenance facility completed on Essentia. So, on Essentia. On Earth, are we building anything right now? Yeah, we're still building plenty of things. Do we have a backlog of automated mines? We have 72 that I can probably go and put a civilian order. We offer 72 automated mines because there's still plenty of demand for that. But in particular, on Earth, we can automatically service, sort of kind of for free. It still uses minerals, as far as I know, ships of up to 10,000 tons in orbit. We're trying to get the same thing started in Essentia. But right now it's only at 4,000 tons, so we probably want to keep building that. I mean, we could build other things here, but part of what we were restricted is Essentia. It does have a bit of stockpile of everything. That's right. She's getting stuff shipped over from what? From Bella over here. Bella's got how many mass drivers? It's got 3. It only needs 1 right now. It still needs a lot more automated mines. Yeah, it's still got a huge demand in there for automated mines, but it's slowly, because of this god-awful accessibility, shipping some of everything except Gallicite to A Kiss for Luck. Does A Kiss for Luck have her own Gallicite? No. Actually, we gotta make a priority then to maybe... let me just switch systems here. It'll make a little bit less clicking. This is the right one, isn't it? Kiss for Luck is in... Oh no, Wolf 359, of course. So let's find a planetary body with the most Gallicite. We may have already marked it to be a colony. Wow. Alright, so the only one with a reasonable number. I mean, these are all fine. This is 3 accessibility. They'll mine out quickly. Especially this one. This one's even better. 4 total accessibility, a good number of stuff. We do want to get those mined. We do have them all flagged. This has a bigger number, and 0.8 isn't bad, and it's got lots of other things. In fact, I'm wondering, I can't, like, open you from here, can I? Which is a little bit annoying. I might want to rename you to something that I can remember. I think it's a moon, based on the... There we go, right over here. We're going to rename you. We're going to rename you to... We're sort of out of animals in the house. Well, I mean, we do have the guinea pigs. So you can be Pinky. There you go. No, it's not Pinky and the Brain. Should be, but it's not. Do we already have an order in here? No. So I'm going to go ahead and actually start my order. I'm going to say we want 1 mass driver. And then we want... it's not going to need that many. Like 50 automated mines or something like that is going to be fine. And hopefully you'll get those resources, and then we'll start shipping Gallicite over to Essentia. But the point was, Essentia's got a little bit of everything. She was building mostly maintenance facilities because that was the only thing we had all the minerals for. And that's still mostly going to be the case. But we could go... We've got some mines and some construction factories. We could build more construction factories. But I don't think Essentia's ever going to need to build things that quickly. Do we have any sorium? Yeah, very slowly, a little bit of sorium. I'm going to build, like, just 10 fuel refineries, which is nothing. But technically, we will slowly convert some of the sorium into fuel. That's going to be fine. And yeah, I think if you're going to have any maintenance facilities, you really have to go all the way. So right now, our maintenance facility count is 20. So building another 20 would be there. So let's build 30. 30 more maintenance facilities. Which, is that correctly selected? Oh, we don't have the neutronium for it. Because we don't mine our own? No, we do. Oh, we just mine pathetically slowly. Alright, you know what? Let's get some more mines. Let's build like 100 mines here. Still going to mine everything pathetically slowly, but it's going to be okay. Plus, it'll give the population something to do. We got a growing population here, and they can work things, so they may as well work something. And that's going to be fine. Alright, well, I guess we're going to put a cut in here. We are still very slowly trying to expand our borders. Once we do get the next level of tech, I'm going to feel good about building some super fast scanning ships, as well as these jump gate construction ships. I mean, I could already build a new class of these, but it feels stupid to build a class of them when we do have some tech coming in soon. Oh, some tech finished in this click. I didn't see it because it scrolled so much. But, yeah, the improved grab sensors. Okay. I mean, we still have to wait for this engine. Is there another level of grab sensors? Yeah, advanced. 3 per hour. But at this point, I'm not really feeling capped by the grab sensor. I think the level 2 grab sensors are going to be fine. We'll do the geosensors at some point, but yeah, I'm going to go to construction and production, especially since this is actually a relatively cheap thing. And a 60% skill is a nice bonus. We should be able to get this one and whatever the next one level is very easily. So we're going to do that. We are definitely going to build a new variant of these jump gate ships because, oh my god, this movement speed is going to kill me. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.